Welcome to today's market update. I'm Maya Keynes, and joining me is financial expert Eli Sterling. Good morning, Eli.
Good morning, Maya. It's a big day in the markets. We've seen record-breaking rallies stumble, and central bank actions from Japan to the US are shaking things up globally.
Absolutely. Let's start with the major indices. The S&P, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and Russell 2000 all hit record highs earlier this week. But now we're seeing a pullback. What's driving that?
Well, the rally was largely fueled by expectations of Fed rate cuts. But yesterday, the Bank of Japan signaled a potential rate hike and plans to offload ETFs, a clear sign of monetary tightening. That spooked investors, especially in Asia, where the Nikkei and Topix both dropped.
Interesting. So even as Wall Street celebrated, Tokyo turned cautious. Let's pivot to tech headlines. NVIDIA made waves with a $5 billion investment in a chipmaker. Can you break down the implications?
Sure. NVIDIA CEO said this deal could unlock $50 billion in annual value for both companies. That's massive. It underscores how strategic investments in semiconductors are becoming a cornerstone of U.S. economic and national security policy, especially amid ongoing U.S.-China tensions.
Speaking of geopolitics, Trump and Xi are set to talk soon. Is there any real market-moving potential in their conversation?
Most economists believe the call will be more symbolic than impactful. Still, investors are watching closely, particularly around semiconductor policies and the TikTok deal, which some analysts believe China may use as leverage over Trump.
Turning to crypto now, let's dig into our first technical analysis segment. We're looking at Link USDT on the daily chart. Eli, what does the data tell us about its near-term direction?
Link has been stuck in a consolidation zone between the 50 and 61.8% Fibonacci retracement levels, roughly $23.28 to $23.70. The MFI is rising, showing increased buying pressure, but price is below the zero-lag moving average, signaling a bearish trend. If it breaks below $23.28, we could see a drop toward $22.67.
Thanks, Eli. Next up, Sol USDT, another daily chart. How's Solana performing technically?
Solana's in a strong uptrend with ADX values above 30, confirming trend strength. It's bouncing between the 38.2% and 23.6% Fibonacci levels. But momentum indicators like stochastic RSI are showing signs of cooling off. A close below $230.77 could trigger a deeper retracement toward $216.82.
Let's check in on Ripple, XRP USDT. Are we seeing strength or weakness here?
Mixed picture. The BHS indicator shows consistent gold signals, which means bullish momentum, but price is below the ZLMA and the stock RSI is in oversold territory. That tells me we're in a consolidation phase with low conviction. A breakout above $3.07 or a breakdown below $2.94 will determine the next move.
Shifting gears, AVAX USDT. Avalanche has had quite the surge. Is it overheating?
It's definitely in overbought territory. The RSI is at 71, and the MFI just crossed into overbought at 84. That usually spells a pullback risk, but the trend remains bullish. Price is above the ZLMA, and MACD is strong. Watch $32.64 as key support. A break below that could signal a deeper correction.
Finally, let's touch on SUI USDT. This one's known for volatility. What should traders expect?
SUI is in an extremely high volatility environment. TRP values are near 15.5%. Price is consolidating between $3.64 and $3.76. The ZLMA is flat, and there are no clear buy or sell signals. My advice? Avoid fresh positions until we see a confirmed breakout. Risk management is critical here.
Great insights, Eli. Before we wrap up, what are your top takeaways for tomorrow?
Keep an eye on the Fed commentary and the Trump-Xi call. In crypto, Watch key Fibonacci zones and momentum indicators for signs of trend exhaustion. And always manage risk, especially in assets like SUI, where volatility can whip both ways.
Thanks, Eli. That's all for today's market update. Stay tuned for more live analysis and breaking news right here. I'm Maya Keynes. See you next time.